everybody. It's time for Money in the Bank review.
Money in the Bank review.
We just watched the whole damn thing, man. Most of the damn thing.
Yeah,
We lost a little bit.
as much of it as we could.
Yeah. It was. I thought it was really good. By the way, welcome to Rassle Rock. I'm joined by Corey Castle, Nico Sozio, Nick Burke from Wrestling. Thank you guys very much for joining us. We had a great time watching it together. I thought that was very fun.
Yes, sir.
But, let's get it started, man. Let's did you guys did we all watch the pre-show? The pre-show match?
I did.
You did. Corey, what'd you think of it?
I thought it was excellent.
Nice, man.
I thought it was a really good match.
Yeah. It was Rey Mysterio and Dominic Mysterio.
Dominic is only going to get better, dude. I think there's a humongous upside to that kid. And
can't get much worse. But
can't get much worse.
No,
Dominic.
no.
Now I didn't see this part, but Twitter was going nuts about them walking through a portal to get there. Did you guys see this?
Yeah.
Yeah, they walked through some kind of portal.
Yeah, it was
to get
funny.
to the ring.
Yeah.
What was this part about?
Silly goose. I don't know. Ray and Morty.
Ray
and Morty.
Nice. Show it up. Then the part that I did see, they walked down the aisle in Jason masks, shaped like with the Rey Mysterio,
wings on.
The wings on them.
Ray needs pickle. He needs pickle Ray gear now.
Pickle Ray.
It's Pickle Ray. Flip me over. I'm a pickle.
Big reveal.
But it was a good match. I really enjoyed it. Ray did the 619 to Jimmy, and as Jay was trying to slide in the ring and make a save, and ended up doing the 619 to both of them. It was really cool looking. It was really enjoyable. But Usos won the match. New tag team champions.
That's cool.
Now we got
I'll drink
three.
to that.
We got three of the Samoans there as champions. I guess they're all head of the table now. Maybe, I don't know.
Probably having some glasses of champagne, celebrating right now.
Yeah, if we're rating this match, even though you two didn't see it, Sozio and Burke, if we're rating this match, scale of 1 to 4, what do you guys think? Whoever wants to go.
I never seen it. How am I gonna?
Just a guess.
I'll say
based on the portal entrance, I'm gonna say 3.
I think it's a 3. Burke, what do you think?
I'm going with the 3 as well.
You go with another 3.
Okay, so I thought the match was excellent, and then the addition of the portal, I didn't hear what was happening, but since I'm such a big fan of Rick and Morty, I'll give it a 4.
Give it a 4. Yeah. I thought it was good. I thought it had it could have been a little bit better. I thought there wasn't as much drama to it as it was. I mean, Usos are now 7-time tag team champions. I thought they could have made a bigger deal out of it. So yeah, I'm going to give it a 3 as well.
Gets me every time.
Third time.
Moving on to the main show here. What is going on with Liv Morgan here? Because she just has a gimmick where she's crying all the time.
Man, she's getting a Whamburger.
What is going on with her? And
wait for the ambulance.
Even her boobs are crying. Like what is going on with this? Like
I'm not sure. Yeah, what is that about?
My girl likes to cry all the time, cry all the time, cry all the time.
Some emo crap.
Yeah.
It looks like the It Chapter 2 movie cover.
Yeah.
Does it? I don't know what that is. I don't have a picture of that. I can't put that up.
Sorry.
Sorry.
He's a big fan of the movie It.
I guess so.
I never seen it.
I've never seen it either. Have you seen it? Have you seen what? There's an Abbott and Costello bit in there somewhere.
Third base.
Yeah. Interesting match. There was some Alexa Bliss stuff going on with people getting hypnotized, and she got buried under a bunch of ladders. We had a comment coming in from, of course, who else would it be from? Daniel Roberts. She saw The Crow on Netflix and grabbed some makeup. So I think that was
Probably right.
Liv Morgan.
Probably right.
Just like the crow chasing the Nemo look.
Yeah,
Craig,
get it.
odd match. There was a lot of spots going on. Yeah, the ending was cool with everybody up on top, and then Nikki Cross just kind of climbing over everybody and grabbing the briefcase. So
Yeah.
Nikki Cross wins that match. Miss Money in the Bank. Guys, what are your thoughts? What are we rating this?
I'm going low. I gotta go low here with like a onesie.
We're going onesie with this one.
Look, I mean, these matches have, and like, I don't know. I think the women of WWE and women in wrestling in general have fought hard and for a long time to legitimize themselves as contenders and wrestlers instead of just eye candy. And then they have cluster Fs like this, and it just sets them back generations, in my opinion. It just wasn't. It was sloppy and it was messy, and there really wasn't that much cool stuff in it.
It was a bit of sloppy jalopy.
Oh yeah, slop.
So sloppy Joe.
Lots of slop.
Lots of botches in this match. I agree.
Yeah.
Yucky.
I'll say 1 as well.
Corey giving it a 1.
Yes. Me
Mark,
too.
you agreeing? Yeah, I gotta give it the 1 as well. It was just too many botches, too much. Just
It was too
like
much.
stutter stepping and
There was too much of it that what didn't matter. Didn't feel like it mattered either.
Yeah.
And Rick, I think Rick, you made a comment too that like you thought maybe it kind of hurt Natalia and Tamina because like they were working together as a team and like didn't succeed obviously. So they should have definitely either caused a blow up between them and told that story, or they somehow should have equally won and both pulled it down at the same time or some bullshit like that. I mean, bullcrap like that.
I was late with the censor.
No, it's all good. It's all good. I mean, it's all bad.
No, I
it's all
agree.
good.
Yeah. Tamina and Natalia, they're the tag team champions, and they were working together through the entire match and still couldn't get it done. I thought it
didn't they just
kinda
lose
hurt
the
them
belts
a little bit. No, they still
They
belts.
they lost in the Shotzi and Knox.
I think it was a
on
non-title
SmackDown.
match. They came out with the belts, so I'm assuming that it was a non-title match.
I thought that they lost them to Shotzi and Knox like on the first
You
night.
thought wrong, bitch.
I guess so. Oh, hello. Hello.
Sorry, it's late.
Hello.
Hello.
I
I don't know. Maybe they did, and maybe they somehow won about. I don't know.
don't know.
But I'm happy that Nikki Cross won that match, and we did get this picture out of it. It just looks like Natalia's head is somehow backwards on Selena Vega's shoulders, which I thought was kind of. It's one of those pictures that's just odd to look at and look what the hell is actually happening here. But yeah, so we got that if we got nothing else. But moving on.
I gotta plug my computer in.
I did get that picture. I forgot to put that up there. But yeah, we got all three of them as champions right there. Pretty badass. Moving on, Omos and AJ Styles versus the Viking Raiders. That match was up next for the Raw Tag Team Championships. Decent match, I thought. Viking Raiders, the crowd did not give a crap about at all. They were chanting for AJ Styles the entire time.
What is happening?
Whoa.
What's going on, Burke?
I don't know.
I think you got your green screen thing on.
It's got the In Your House logo on it.
It's the In Your House.
Nick Burke in your house.
Oh, yeah, it is in your house. Then. Yeah.
You're keying out the yellow somehow.
It happens.
I touched nothing.
I don't know.
I plugged my computer in.
I like this. You look like you're dissolving.
I say believe it.
It's like you're traveling through time and doing the wrong thing.
Styles here bumping his ass off, but still they retained Omos and AJ Styles retain the Raw Tag Team Championships. What do you guys think of this match?
2.
What'd you say?
2.
2? Say yeah. They got 2. They got
Yo,
the 2 going on.
We kind of talked about it while we were watching it, but if I'm AJ here, I'm like, hey guys, the next couple shows, I'm taking it easy. This is it's bullcrap. Like, he's definitely up there in years and experience and everything else, and he's taking all the heat like X-Pac, and it just doesn't make any sense. I'd be like, no, dude, I'm not taking all the heat.
Yeah,
But yeah, I'm saying 2 also.
Say yeah.
I feel like there's a whole ton of like, I really don't care. Like there's a pile of my give a dang, not mattering, getting swept away.
I agree with that. AJ Styles was great in this match, but everybody else just kind of was there. For that reason, I got to give it a 1. Going 1 with it. Burke, what do you think?
I'm going to go with the 2 just because it was you know what? No, I'm going to go with the 1 as well now that I think about it, because I was going to say because of the selling, but
yeah. Oh boy.
Ain't there for me, dog.
It was a good tag match. It just wasn't like pay-per-view quality. It was good.
Yeah.
It just wasn't like nothing spectacular that made it should have been on a pay-per-view, you know?
Right.
And boy, Omos is selling. My God. I'm sorry, what, Rick?
Yeah, that was pretty bad. What was up next here? I believe it was
Kofi Lashley.
Kofi's match, yeah. Kofi Kingston and Bobby Lashley for the WWE Championship.
Well, this is where it started like glitching out a little bit for me.
Oh, for you, really? It started here.
Yeah. So I couldn't really watch it fully. But what I did see, it was Kofi got his ass whooped.
Oh, yeah. Big time. This was pretty much destruction. One of the best parts of the matches was Kofi's gear. Wearing,
Skeletor.
Looking like Skeletor, which is awesome. Everybody check out Masters of the Universe Revelation on Netflix this Friday. It's going to be awesome. Showrunner Kevin Smith. It's going to be fantastic. But yeah, man, Kofi just got beat pillar to post in this one. It's just Dominator after Dominator. The Lashley lock, or whatever you want to call that.
The Hurt Lock.
The full Nelson that he does. What is it?
The Hurt Lock.
The Hurt Lock, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just confused why they put like what basically was a glorified squash match on a pay-per-view. You know what I mean? I get it. To some, yeah, it definitely told the story of Lashley, really, but I don't know. It just was weird that it was a squash it was a title match squash. It was weird.
I think it was mainly just a build-up for whoever Lashley's going to fight at SummerSlam.
Yeah.
And this, I don't know. It's kind of a wait and see type of thing. Match itself, I mean, I was entertained, but at the same time, like you said, it was a squash. So I don't know.
Good for Kof. I'm glad he got that spot, but I'm also unglad that he just got squashed for no reason on a pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For that, you know what? It was again, like I was entertained, and it told a story for Lashley for the most part. I'm gonna give it a 3.
I think Lashley has been nothing but improving, like over and over. He just continues to get good, continues to get more good. I'm gonna have to say that I would probably give the match a 2 also, because there wasn't enough of it being a match. Just squashy.
Yeah.
Squishy.
I'll say 3 because it was good work. You know, it didn't make sense, but it was good work. So I mean, by everybody involved, it was good work. So I'll say 3.
Burke, what do you think?
I also say 3 for the same reasons. You know, it got the point over of Lashley. That's what they're doing here, and I know that's a pay-per-view, but that's what they're doing here.
All right. Damn, man, we're moving right along. We're moving right through this. This is so much easier to do than a watch along. I think I'm gonna do this from now on.
It cuts out all the silence of us just like
we're
watching
staring at stuff. Yeah.
It's like, what happens next?
Well, Speaking of things cutting out and complete silence, we're moving on to the men's Money in the Bank ladder match.
You skipped Charlotte and Rhea.
Charlotte, you're right. I'm sorry.
You skipped right over her, mate.
You ruined my segue.
Sexist
It was
pig.
my fault. Yeah. We got. This was, in my estimation, the match of the night. Charlotte Flair and Rhea Ripley. They always have a great match. The build to this was garbage, but the payoff was huge. It was a great match. Charlotte got to flip everybody off, which was awesome. The whole crowd chanting, "We want Becky" at first, which was, of course, pissing off everybody involved in the match. Becky Lynch posted this on Twitter earlier today that she was just happy to be at the Dickies Arena because she's backstage because everyone else is backstage as well. But I'm guessing that the crowd was just, booking themselves, in their own head. Oh, Becky's doing a run-in or whatever, and of course that didn't happen. But they turned
really
it around, man.
that.
They shut that crowd up. By the end of this match, they were chanting, "This is awesome," and "Fight forever," and everything else. The Holy S chants were flying. This was great. Holy smokes!
Holy smokes!
Holy smokes!
There needs to be that needs to be a chant. Holy smokes! Holy smokes!
It should absolutely be a chant.
Let's
And we got a new champ at the end of it. We got a new champion.
Let's get fans at the next wrestling show that we go to get together and chant "Holy smokes" so that we can get the sound clip on this podcast.
Yes, definitely.
Holy smokes! Holy smokes! Perfect.
So yeah, man. I don't know how many times now Charlotte Flair's a women's champion, but it's a lot.
13, maybe.
Yeah,
Probably,
13, 14.
It's getting up there. She's closing in on her dad's record, and I'm gonna say 4 for this match.
That's the highest you can go.
That's the highest you can go.
All right.
Can't get no higher than that.
Yeah.
No way.
I don't know what to do with my hands. This was definitely the best match of the night. Solid work, good back and forth. The pace never particularly slowed down, unless it was like a slow submission. So I'm a big fan of both of them, and I wish that all the women in the company could be like them.
Definitely.
Dude, the gosh darndest thing happened when she was trying to muscle her up for that one
Oh
side.
yeah.
That was she's like, Charlotte, you bag of sand.
Crikey.
Make yourself like feathers, won't you?
My God. My goodness, are your legs metal, or what is it?
Did you wear your cement shoes today?
Are you taking a piss?
Won't you have a piss?
I'm going to say 4 also. That was a match of the night for sure.
Definitely. Burke, what do you think?
Did you nail your feet to the ring? You heavy ass piece of smoke.
Dingo.
Give him one
Scott
of these.
Scott Marvel said it's now called the Koalaplex. I love it.
That's great.
Absolutely love it. Nick Burke giving it a 4. 4 as well. Yeah, definitely match of the night. We think it was the match of the night because the next up was the men's Money in the Bank ladder match, and here's a clip of it in its entirety. That's what we saw through the entire thing. To be fair, all we had to do was close it out and start it back up again. But we didn't know that until the very end of the match.
Neither did most of the WWE universe, to be fair. So
Yeah.
by the amount of
Twitter
complaints
was all-
on Twitter,
Twitter was all, it's like, call me John because I've seen enough. We were getting a lot of those memes,
Jesus.
waiting for Peacock to work. And, I was trying to watch Money in the Bank and Peacock's just, So we were getting a lot of interesting memes going on Twitter. Everybody was freaking out. But we restarted it and we came in at the end. What is he saying here? Hang on a second. When feed gets glitchy, switch to the Spanish feed and hope no one goes through their Spanish announce table. Apparently, I don't know if he's joking around with that, or if we could actually just go over to the Espanol version.
Well, we
and it
muted
worked
anyway.
fine. Yeah,
Yeah.
we
You have heard Carlos Cabrera and
Hugo
who else?
Savinovich is he still out there? Probably not. But,
Savinovich.
Spanish, what's that?
money. The what?
Savinovich is like
Savinovich.
It's like
that's
some-
his- it's a Jewish Mexican,
What are you saying?
a Jewish Mexican.
you don't have to be Mexican to speak Spanish, ass.
Yeah, but
No,
the first name
The
was
name.
Mexican.
I thought I'm pretty sure it wasn't the old commentator from the Attitude Era. It was Hugo Savinovich, wasn't it?
Savinovich
I'm being serious. I thought it
Savinovich
was.
is such a Jewish last name.
Maybe he is Jewish. I don't know.
Gaviltfish.
Hugo Gaviltfish. Okay.
Oh,
But probably the best win of the night because we got Big E, new
Yes.
Mr. Money in the Bank right here.
Yeah, dude.
Surprised a lot of people, and I've yet to see anyone who's upset about this because Big E it's long overdue for Mr. Big E. And something I found out while I was scrolling through Twitter, Big E won the Money in the Bank by giving the what is that called? The big ending? Is that his move?
Yeah.
Yeah, he gave that to Seth Rollins off
good.
the ladder. And back in 2012, Big E fought Seth Rollins for the NXT title, beat him with the same move way back in 2012.
Woo!
So I don't know if this was planned or not. I mean, it's definitely not, long-term storytelling. But it could have been like, hey, you beat Rollins for the title back then. I bet you win Money in the Bank with the same move on the same guy. It's interesting. It
been
could be
a
just a
nod.
coincidence.
Yeah, it could be a cool nod to it for them.
Yeah.
Cool.
At least for them, yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Can we even
we give
even
this
rate
all
this
X's?
one?
Yeah, I mean,
Since
like, I feel like I saw enough of it. Like, I don't know what if your feed was just black, mine was like choppy, and like I could hear it all, but like every couple seconds I would see something. I might get a little snippet of a video or whatever, and like, the spots they did were cool. Everybody, it didn't seem like anything particularly got botched. Kevin Owens took a disgusting bump. Did you see that clip at all? He got power bombed to the outside through a ladder that was set up that like just crunched in the middle, and he landed high up on his back and neck.
To the middle and around again.
100%.
But yes, I mean, let's just say everyone brought their whole ass to the match. It wasn't half-assed. So I don't know. I'll give it a 3.5, based on not being able to see it.
what? That's a.
How does? That was two halves of one.
I don't know. I don't know how to do a 3.5. What do you want me to do?
Man,
I'm gonna give it. Yeah, if it wasn't for the Peacock Network, I think I would have given this a 4. But just because Peacock screwed it up, I'm gonna give it a 3.
I'm giving it the 4.
Poor Edge is taking heat tonight from those Dudleys, man.
I'm going to give it the 4 because I know that it was. If it's as good as I thought from what I saw.
Yeah.
Right.
Can I just do an X on this one? Because I want to watch it. I want to rewatch it.
I don't want to give mine.
You're welcome.
I don't know why I have that clip here, but it's funny.
Is
Moppy.
that Saturn? Who was that?
Yeah, it was Saturn.
You're welcome.
The old Moppy gimmick. When he poor Perry Saturn.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say poor Moppy.
Oh, poor Moppy too. Never saw that wood chipper coming. Next up was the main event, man. Roman Reigns and Edge, and this is the reason that we went on at 11:30 instead of 11, because goddamn, that went at least 40 minutes. This match,
Yeah.
it was absolutely nuts, and
Well,
it was
well
great.
worth the wait. Well worth the wait for the surprise at the end.
Oh yeah,
Surprise.
definitely.
We
And
did
the match
mention that
didn't
after.
slow down at all either. Like, it kept the pace pretty much through the whole match. A couple rest holds here and there. Edge definitely held up. I remember a while ago we were talking about how Edge might be a little rusty, and that's why they threw Daniel Bryan in the match at Mania. But we saw none of that here. It looks like he didn't even lose a step at all. Roman Reigns retains, still the champ there, still head of the table, and all that stuff. And we got to talk about the comeback. John Cena, my friends. John Cena has returned, and we were all pretty surprised.
John Cena's back.
Yeah, and I think
Cena's back.
for all of us and probably all the people in attendance too, the added element of having people there and hearing a real reaction, and not just that, but to Cena was wild. It was pretty wild.
It was
Like,
weird because earlier today, my friend was like, "Hey, do you think John Cena's going to come back for SummerSlam?" And I was like, "No, not at all. No."
Nope. Eat
Yeah,
your
right.
shorts now, right? Am I
Yeah.
right?
I'm gonna go put salt on my hat.
Oh man.
Gonna be eating that hat in Macy's window. Oh man, yeah. I really enjoyed the match. I enjoyed the show. I enjoyed the finish, and I enjoyed the surprise at the end. I'm giving this a 4. What do you guys think?
4.
All the
4s all
way.
around.
All the way. I think it was definitely awesome. main
Yeah,
event.
I'll say 4. I mean, I don't know what else we could really ask for out of it. It had everything, and they delivered. There was a little shenanigans at the end with Seth Rollins costing Edge the match, but that's that. Like, I think we've kind of come to expect this with these transition, smaller pay-per-views. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's still obviously, I guess, the big 3 or 4 shows a year that they try to have legitimate either title changes or defenses on, and to have interference is kind of expected for some of these things.
Yeah. And that was it, man. That was
You're
Money in the Bank.
welcome.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
That should be how we close the show every time.
Yeah.
We'll still end it like with Nick Burke for the main podcast, but we'll just for the reviews.
You're welcome.
There you go. Look at this juggernaut right here. Check that. You're so proud of this. Look at this thing. Look at this giant juggernaut.
I'll be
Oh,
40
man.
next May. I'll be 40 years old next May.
How much did that thing cost there, buddy?
A lot. Too much. I'm hoping to be able to sell it someday for at least what I spent on it, so my kid could go to school and college. I mean, I just mean preschool, not even. But
man.
yeah, no, I love me some Juggernaut.
Yeah.
Oh my
goodness.
bitch.
It's almost midnight. We're getting loopy here. We're moving on, but that's it, guys. Thank you very much for joining us.
welcome.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Hope you enjoyed. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
You're welcome.
Bye.